watching News Channel 8 on your side.
Sometimes life presents us with situations that are awfully hard to overcome.
And then we sit back and start thinking in a different direction, and the creative juices start to flow. In tonight's Crip Notes, Dick Crippen introduces us to a man who turned lemons into lemonade.
You've probably heard the old saying about necessity being the mother of invention. We've got a good case of it right here in Tampa. As a matter of fact, this was a case of somebody who went out and invented something that may lead to riches down the line, but all because he had to.
7 years ago, my lower back went out during the holiday season, which is probably the biggest season for a caterer, most profitable anyway, and I had to keep working. So at the end of the 2 months, I found out from my chiropractor that if I ever did that again, I'd probably be a cripple.
So after he got over the initial shock that he might not be able to continue in his profession,
I sat down a couple weeks later and amazingly, created this piece of equipment.
He actually got the idea after watching paramedics use a gurney at a car accident. As a matter of fact, he got himself a gurney and started working with that. The result was a unique catering cart.
It's a steam table and salad bar, tables, a storage compartment for all of the food for 150 people. It also carries all the serving utensils, disposable paper goods, and then it self-propels itself to the van and then has robotic arms that load it onto the van.
Bottom line, Kevin Bennington's catering more than ever and never has to lift a thing, for which his back is thankful. But this is a story about what can happen when you seem to face tough odds. In this case, his invention would seem to have a very bright future in the industry.
It started out just, of course, to save my back. Now it saves labor. One person can do the work of four. We can set up, and instead of two people taking 2 hours to set up, it takes 8 minutes for one person to set up and tear down a catering.
And there's more. He's starting to work with well-known restaurants that aren't into catering. And he's finding they're interested in his plan of letting his group do it for them. And remember, this cart all started because one man was told he couldn't continue what he was doing the way he was doing it. In Tampa, on your side with Crip Notes, I'm Dick Crippen, News Channel 8.
Kevin has had some inquiries from possible financial backers, so he may one day go into the business of making catering carts for other folks.
Pretty cool.